Ah, the rolling green hills of Jellyfish Fields, a place to experience nature at its most raw, and sometimes a bit tender from the stings.
I also say that...
Squidward, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like—
Well, your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big. And you look clammy. And oh my gosh, you're bald!
I've always been bald, but now I'm stung all over.
Well, according to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of king jellyfish jelly to the affected areas. King jellyfish?
Well, I guess you're off to scale Sport Mountain and die a horrible death under the vicious tentacles of King Jellyfish.
You do that! Don't worry, Squidward. I'll bring back that King Jellyfish jelly for you to rub all over yourself.
Yes, stay there and suffer.
Did you find the King Jelly fish yet?
That owl's not on the box. You missed the final owl, developers. Random. So this is actually in widescreen. That's one reason you really want to emulate stuff. A PS2 emulator. This is the first time I've really used this, like, ever. And it is in widescreen, no problems. It's really cool. It took far less time for me to actually figure that out. Figure this particular software out. Yeah, skipping the dialogue in a SpongeBob game is not something you want to do because it's SpongeBob, you know?
Jellyfish today, I'm going fishing for robots.
I believe Tom Kenny actually does voice SpongeBob here. Why wouldn't he? Clancy Brown must be too busy doing Jack 2 right about when this game was made. Right over on the other side of the goo is where I stopped playing. Actually, I went up the mountain a little, up to where the you'll see where I'll stopped. You can destroy these, kind of. We'll see why there are stars or flowers in the middle of the goo there, and how to get to them. Also over here, you'll see how to get those in a bit. Actually, something really cool about this game. I get this, in case you're curious, just kind of do that. But we don't need underwear. We're going commando today. Just. So obviously there's goo down there. We can't walk on that. I haven't actually got to that one before. You can see the town over there and all of its underwater glory. I don't even how a clam actually relates to a shipment of wooden planks. Very specific. I can't believe they're even charging for that sort of thing. I understand the robots probably broke the bridge. Are the robots piloting the plane too? Is the clam in cahoots with robots? Conspiracy, I tell you. The plane actually we get to go to Kelp Forest, and the plane is actually straight from the Kelp Forest episode where they went camping, or so to speak. Camping's kind of not exactly how Squidward would put it. Curiosity, even though we're being timed, basically. It's probably because I wasn't running the commentary recorder thingy. It's not running quite perfectly.
Like a spring breeze.
Anything up here, I wonder? Oh. Do some platforming over here. It's pretty okay. Like, that's actually kind of challenging so far. That's a good example of what may be challenging with this game. So far, we just... like, level 1. Not that complicated, really. Ow.
I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
Oh man, do I have to do that again? Can't complain they gave the tikis back for us. You may think that's a net, but it's actually a bubble one. That's why you're able to do all the bubble-based abilities. I don't know if you get a net in this game or not. There's really no reason to catch jellyfish because everybody's being tormented by the robots, you know? We have no time for jellyfishing. I bet the jellyfish feel ignored. SpongeBob knows what's up though. He even has its priorities, you know? No time for fun. And as you can see, this is actually where I about stopped. These are pufferfish shot out of a cannon that's way too big for them. Unless they really get that big.
Hey Gary, what's shaking? Wow! Wow! A bunch.
Yeah, right here's where everything's blind for me. I haven't played up to here. Also, I neglected to really make a statement of the
Wedgie experience. It shines.
oh my god. Jeez. Didn't you learn your lesson from the previous game? Those are dangerous. Jeez. I guess they're not outlawed anymore or something. Yes, there's an ice cube back there. It's called a frozen fruit, I think. A freezy fruit? Sounds like something from Mario. Only Patrick can use those. So yes, you can play as Patrick in this. Which is pretty much a new thing. I don't think you were able to play as Patrick in the first game because he was kind of, you know, taken hostage by a pirate captain. Is that a ham? Just hamming it up over there. I get it also. We love puns around here. Fish guy. They freak me out in 3D a little. Like, they should remain 2D. They're a little... weird. But the first game had fish just like that. Those were enemies, though. They were rogues, you know. They wanted to kill you. They're out for blood. Those guys, they're good. So I must not try to hit them. Seems pretty challenging to avoid those guys. I'll try to learn my lesson somehow.
I feel like a new sponge.
Yes, each flower is worth a different amount. The purple ones are worth a lot. Those are the highest value. The blue ones are worth like 25, I think, or 10. Yeah, I don't have that ability yet. Bubble Bowl. There are abilities in this, and I love abilities. Going back to, you know, Spyro 2 and stuff, Crash. New abilities are nice. Yeah, just let him hit the ground once and then continue. Yellow ones are worth 2. Yep. The game told us about that there were different values. They didn't tell us specifically because we're not. I guess they don't think we're into detail like that. I don't know what's up with the tikis though. They're just random. Just from the attacks alone, especially the triangle attack, it does seem a lot like Ratchet and Clank, doesn't it? Boxes. There's no weapons though. I'd love to see guns that can blow up. That would be nice. I'd appreciate the addition of guns that can blow up. Stepping it up a bit, I have to do some platforming. Reminds me of Crash Twinsanity and those small boxes that you have to actually jump on. I love those guys. They actually take a little bit of intelligence to avoid.
Too pretty. Can't take it.
I wonder if bubble bowling is a sport in Bikini Bottom. Tiptoe, that won't really help us any. Oh yes, I forgot to activate the other one. How did I know that would happen? It's my dumb luck. Ah yes, we can still blow crap up, can't we? I love blowing stuff up. Who doesn't? Okay, more stuff. Don't know where Patrick's gonna come in, but it'll happen in this level for sure, I think.
Oh, Mermaid Man! I have all your comics and toys and mail.
Wait, mail? What?
Huh? What? Oh, yeah, it's that Sponge kid. And now, what was I supposed to tell you?
They couldn't afford Ernest Borgnine in this, obviously.
That Patrick is surrounded by robots and needs my help.
Huh? Oh, no. I think it had something to do with massaging my feet.
Actually, it sounds more like Billy West.
Well, if massaging your feet will save Patrick, then massage I must.
But when Billy West stoops so low to do this?
They're making me hit myself!
Massaging your feet isn't working. I think I'd better try a more direct approach.
By clipping my toenails?
Here I come, Patrick!
Do we use our tongue with this? Yes, we do. Oh God. Okay, SpongeBob, you're kind of the weirdest cartoon ever, anyway. Aside from Ren and Stimpy, I mean. You're weird in a good way. Ren and Stimpy is just kind of absolutely crazy.
It shines.
It's Nickelodeon in a whole, really. I mean, they make some really messed up stuff. They made some really... I wasn't ready for that yet, but okay. Bring it.
Just my size.
I love this game and its music because there's more than one track. Unlike Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, it only had one track of music. Is there more than one? Is that it? There's more than one duplicator, right? Yeah. Wow. I don't know who made the music for these games, or this game particularly. Other than the other guy. They're faithful, though. I'll give them that much with the first game. 3D. Wouldn't that be crazy if it was actually Stuart Copeland? It's like Tom Kenny, Stuart Copeland. Same game. Again. With SpongeBob. That's just like deja vu for both of them. Why does this feel so familiar? And not bad because it's not Enter the Dragonfly.
Hey, SpongeBob!
There's a reason why both of them stopped doing this stuff.
Thank goodness you're safe, Patrick.
Well, of course, SpongeBob. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, the robots and the...
Oh yeah, I found this for you. I don't know what it is.
Thanks, Patrick. I tell you what, all that running around has left me pooped. Why don't you continue on for a bit?
Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And oh my god, this makes this insanely better than Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. I am particularly nostalgic for that game, though. For some reason. I just have more memories of it in this game. Okay, I'm not going to attack everything that way. We can be civilized and hit stuff with our belly. Switch characters. It's kind of neat how they use a bus stop like that. Throw fruit. Sure, it does look like a watermelon to me. It's not a watermelon, folks. It's a throw fruit. You don't even know the difference, do you? Clearly, it's not a watermelon. It's disguised. disguised as not a watermelon.